Where the hell is my Minotaur? I feel like he ran out of engine, ran out of energy. I only have 2 health things left. Somebody told me I can eat food. How do I eat food? Do I have to go into my inventory? Bye-bye. Well, I think couple of things happened there. One, my Minotaur ran out of fuel in the middle of that. And second, I wasn't ready to like get into my inventory and find the food to eat the food to regenerate the health points. What do I do? Like, I'm assuming I have to go back and get to my corpse. Like, what does your corpse look like? Because I don't think all my exosuit stuff is on the body. What does that look like? The icon. And if this is somebody's base, can I go in their base and be safe? Like an Atlas symbol? Well, I'm in a very bad position right now because I'm being attacked. Shit. I did not land on the right place. So I gotta figure out how to get to my corpse first. Does this count as hiding or because it has glass walls? Alright, I'm looking for an Atlas symbol. It will be a floating diamond thing. Yeah, I wasn't dug down enough, greed marks, because I only had a single tunnel. And those dog things can attack you through the environment if you're not far enough down. And that was my bad. I got ahead of myself. The Minotaur is out of fuel. Right, I'm looking for the markers. I don't know what those markers look like. There's a conversation marker over there. Aha! So I need to make a bum rush for that, right? And try to survive. Go, 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 go. And then get in the Minotaur if I can, because I need to recharge it, probably. Does it automatically loot your grave when you get here? Oh, is it inside? Okay, hang on. Nope. Alright. Let's dig down a little deeper. They should not be able to get me all the way down in here. Alright, now I need to go back to my pulse splitter. I need to get up to the Minotaur and recharge it. No, you're all good, greed marks. You're all good. Where's my... Oh, I think it's damaged. Oh no, I don't have the things to repair it. I need a warp core. That's the engine. So is he not going to be able to help me if I don't repair that? And I'm probably not paused right now. Yeah, I don't have the things to do that. And if I don't have him helping me, I'm kind of concerned about my ability to be able to get to the... Alright, let me go find my little hole that I dug. It's not right there. Where was my hole? There it is. Yeah, I may have to, this may be something where I need to back out and fix my Minotaur in a safe place, because this is not a safe place. Because I have serious doubts that I'll be able to handle the waves necessary to get to the end of that without my Minotaur. Here's a question. If he's damaged, can I summon him on another planet to fix him somewhere else? Or do I have to fix him here? That's okay if he won't move. I just need to be able to take him somewhere to a safe planet and, like, fix him there. Or just a safe place somewhere where I can have a chance to fix him without getting attacked by sentinels. Okay, so I need to look for my ship. Alright, run like the wind. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. That's a way better option to avoid my dude getting... Oh no, I'm out of fucking fuel to take off. This is horrible. Thank God I have fuel. Now we are just gonna completely bail from this because I need to repair, and I need wiring looms and a bunch of stuff I don't have access to right now. Thankfully I got my corpse, which was where all the... I need a hypercore. Oh my god, do I really have to take care of these guys before I can do anything? Fuck out of here. Alright, definitely sounds to me like I'm gonna need to regroup, assess. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the things required to fix the Minotaur. We're definitely not completing it this stream, everybody. That's for sure. Because this is going to be... DK says the hypercore is a real hassle to make, so I just summon the Minotaur close to the action and spin on the spot. It did want a hypercore to fix the engine. That was going to be a question I asked, is like, how much of a hassle is that going to be to get that? Yeah, I don't know. Can I still get on? Can I get in it? Can I get in the Minotaur and still use it even though he can't move? Because if I could get in him and spin him around, I think someone said I could do that up here. Yeah, D kind of says summon the Minotaur close to action and spin on the spot. What would that recipe be under? By the way, I might as well unlock this while I'm here. Oh, all the way down there? Okay. Well, I haven't unlocked this stuff, so Time to do it. Spend my nanites. By the way, do nanites transfer with you guys? Or do they stay on this save? Yeah, I need a storm crystal. Nanites transfer? Perfect. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I don't know. Shit, guys. If we go back and we fight in space to rank 4, and then we land, is the Minotaur going to automatically spawn when I jump out of my ship? Or am I going to have to re-summon him with a summoning platform? And it's only transfer if you started from your main. This is a brand new save. Okay, so I need to spend them while I'm here to buy the recipes. Because once I've unlocked the recipes, that saves over, right? Because it looked like all the recipes I unlocked on my main save were unlocked here. So if that's the case, I just need to remember to save. I need to spend all my nanites to unlock recipes and stuff before I go over to the main save. I'm going to read you. This is a great comment, guys. So somebody watched episode 6. So I'm doing these as streams, right? But then I cut everything out into 30-minute episodes of Let's Play series. The reason I do that is because it works very well for my channel, and it allows people who don't have the time to tune into the live streams to come back and watch at their own pace into easily broken up chunks. I got this from Carnage because that's the way he does things. He cuts everything into 30-minute chunks and produces a Let's Play series separate from the streams. Some people can watch the streams, some people watch the episodes. So episode 6 of this series, which is the Expedition. This is a comment from somebody via, I can't even read all of this. What is his name? The Marcos 8936. I see video part 6, but did you just complete the first part of the expedition? So the final video of this series is going to be like 40 or 50 episodes? And I don't know how many it'll be. I think we're up to, I'd have to check. It'll probably be like 30 episodes by the time it's done, right? And so I replied, maybe. It depends on how long it takes us. Very neutral response. And then this is the reply I get back. This is the fun stuff you get to deal with as a content creator. In this case, you should review your strategy a little bit, because the subject of these videos needs to be completing the expedition, not your sentimental effusions. To advance so slowly and with so much chatter in your streams is boring, self-centered, and arrogant with little to no information. Gamers do not want some kind of OnlyFans of games. They want information. That, we were talking about this earlier. This is the kind of stuff where that's not criticism, that's someone just being a dipshit. I don't want them around. You know, these are the types of viewers I don't care to have on my channel. Because the people who tune into the live streams, that's part of the reason you watch people play games and stream, is the community aspect, the chitter chatter, getting stuck on a tangent and talking about, you know, the food we love to eat. People in this stream, I have quite a few people who show up speaking Spanish, so we'll sidetrack a little bit and speak Spanish. Exactly, programmist. Like, you're having fun, The people who tune into the live streams have fun. These are the types of people where I hide them from the channel. Happy to do so. The other nice thing about not being a starving artist is we can actually just play how we want. It's fun. Yeah, he must have read the misplay part as a definitive guide. Right, it's not a guide. Like, my guide is literally labeled, you know, top 10 tricks and tips and things. Fun times. Well, hey guys, the real talk here. I'm not going to be able to finish this today. It's 2 o'clock my time. We only have 2 things left to finish the expedition, right? Or is there a final phase? The final phase is just completing phase 5, right? This part, I have serious concerns about how I'm going to do that without my Minotaur, but somebody was saying earlier that you can just summon the Minotaur there and shoot from it when we get to that point. If that's the case, I'll fight in space, get to the rank 5 or whatever, land, and then do it. But that's going to be a tomorrow thing. I can't realistically finish today because I need to take a break and eat lunch. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so I gotta get a nap, and then I've still got to record a video for tonight and tomorrow morning. So I've still got work I got left to do today. Somebody asked a question, how long have I been playing? Or was that somebody else? Oh, you were asking somebody else, Greed Marks. I thought you were asking me. You were asking Alex. Okay, cool. So we'll do this tomorrow. We'll come back. Theoretically, I can finish the expedition tomorrow, which will be Friday, which will be cool because we started it on Monday, finish it on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we can be back to my main save, and I'm going to be working on my freighter and my base stuff and storyline because we've still got storyline to finish. So thanks to those of you who hung out today through all of the chitter chatter and the ranting about Star Wars and other stuff. Thanks to Richard Stuff for the subscription over on Twitch earlier. Somebody else subscribed too and I missed it. AHB1657 resubbed for 3 months in a row on Twitch. Thank you very much for that as well. Thanks to everybody who's supporting, for tuning in. Even if you don't support with memberships and super chats and bits, cheers and stuff, just by showing up, it helps with the views and the algorithm on Twitch and YouTube. And I make the bulk of my income from ad revenue. Somebody asked me if I was ever going to start streaming full time instead of, because right now I only stream about 3 hours a day. And then I do about 8 hours a day of content creation. And every once in a while I get people who ask, would you ever consider streaming for 8 hours a day? And I always answer, maybe. It's going to depends on how the streams continue to grow, because I still have a wildly varying number of people who tune in. Like the No Man's Sky streams, like we've been getting, today's the lowest we've had. I think we're probably reaching the fatigue point. Plus I think a lot of people know that I'm only playing it till next week, so they're kind of like, But like playing other games, we'll get 15, 20 people sometimes. Sometimes we get 50 people. The No Man's Sky streams, I had about a week where I was getting like 100, like 90 to 100, which was the biggest we've seen for a while now. I think since like Dragon's Dogma 2 earlier this year. For me to consider streaming full time, I would need to be getting like 150 to 200 people per stream every single day that we stream. We're not there yet. I would be surprised if we're there by the end of the year, but I don't know what the end of the year holds because we still have so many new games ahead of us with all the new releases that are happening this year. So we're onwards and upwards as always. I'm only 2.5 years into doing this full time. So, you know, in terms of growth, I still have a long way to catch up with guys like Ko who have been doing it for like 10 years. And, yeah. Well, that's totally normal, Kermit, watching the Olympics, getting caught up. So we'll see how things continue to go. But for the meantime, yeah, I do only stream 3 or 4 hours a day because I still make the bulk of my money from uploading videos and on YouTube. So that may change one day. You never know. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. The support always helps, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube. Thanks for the bits, cheers, subs, memberships, super chats, and beyond. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Same time, same place. There might be... Dragora says this is the most fun I've had on streams in a while. I appreciate the fact that you're having fun watching my streams, even when we get off tangent and talk about Star Wars and piss people off. Depending on how I feel tonight and whether or not I get my workload done, I might come back and do a Lord of the Rings online stream this evening. I don't know. Depends on a lot of things. Depends on if my video is recorded. How do I feel after my nap? Does Chris want to watch Dexter? Is there a storm that knocks my power out? That's the hard part with guys like Ko, though, Dragoth, is because at some point I will get big enough. Like, we've already had this problem earlier in the week when there was a couple of days when I had like 115, 120 people tuning into the stream, and I had multiple people complain during those 2 days because I didn't answer. And again, we don't want those people here in the first place because they get grumpy about it, but they got grumpy that I didn't answer them immediately. And they made snarky comments about how, bullshit, you're taking 20 minutes to answer my question. I can't realistically, with 2 streams going, like, there's lots of chat. I do what I can, but even I've noticed it. And on the days when we have like 100 people, I can't keep up with the chat. It's not possible. It's just not. I do my best, but I've also, for the first time in my entire YouTube career, the last 2 days, I have not responded to every single comment that has come through the channel. Typically, I get up in the morning and I spend like 2 hours and I just answer comments. That's all I do every single morning with coffee. And it's been unrealistic. I've not been able to clear all the comments because there's been so much commentary coming through, which is a great thing. It's a great problem to have. But that is one of the downsides of getting bigger, is that at some point it can be a little tricky to have the intimate connection with people because it gets lost in the chatter. I can't wait for Dragon Age 3 testing for sure. You're welcome, Greed Marks. Hopefully we can get the Mino figured out tomorrow. Kermit Spade, are your No Man's Sky videos just the live streams cut up into smaller chunks? No, I also do guides. Every game I play, I do beginner's guides from the perspective of a beginner. So I have a couple of guides up already. I do a lot of commentary videos on No Man's Sky. I usually do one every single morning at 6 a.m. Central and another one at 10 p.m. Central to bookend the day. I've been doing that for about 2 weeks. So we talk about things like exploring my freighter for the first time. Here's the base building project I'm going to be working on. Here's the, so I do a lot of commentary videos on No Man's Sky for the past couple of weeks, Kermit. So those show up. Again, those ones are usually at 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Central Time, and they're in the overall playlist, but they are not part of the live streams. Sometimes I will cut conversations out of the live streams, but mostly those are videos where I went and checked out my freighter for the first time, and that became its own episode. I was like, oh, this is so awesome, I didn't know you could do this. And so I published that, and then I talked about my early thoughts videos. Those are always their own thing where I just sit down and talk about my early thoughts. I'll be working on my ultimate beginner's guide to No Man's Sky probably next week. It'll probably be the last thing I produce before I switch over to World of Warcraft and then Star Wars Outlaws. Those are usually 45-minute episodes where I come in and I do like 25 to 30 tips that I've learned along the way, and I put those in. I do those for every game I play, and those usually do pretty well. I've done a top 10 tips video already. So I do a lot of things outside of this, outside of the streams and cutting those into Let's Play episodes. But they might get buried because they're in the same playlist. But yeah, as a general rule, every day I book in the day with No Man's Sky content recently. However, this morning, as a good example, the early morning video was Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I'm about to go record a video for tonight, which will book in the night, and that's going to be a No Man's Sky video, which I believe, if I check my notes here, I already covered that one. I'd have to go through my notes and figure out which is the one I need to record next. As an example, someone brought up on a live stream a while back, the possibility of being only doing No Man's Sky and having like that being a full time. So we did a video about what would it be like to do full-time content creation for No Man's Sky, and then talking about it in other videos too. So. Alright guys, and by the way, I do that for every game I play. Every game that we do a main stream of that's doing well, we cut into 30-minute episodes. So like my Starfield, second playthrough of Starfield, I think has 147 episodes. I think Rogue Trader was like 80 plus episodes. Baldur's Gate 3 was like 200 plus episodes. Um, yeah. All right. Well, maybe I'll be back tonight. If I'm not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to wrap up the expedition tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me ramble. See you next time.